So I know typically flooded fields are a bad thing, but not here. Stick around. I'll show you why. Welcome back, everybody. Driver 53 here with another console map tour of Italian Rice XL. It's a pretty awesome looking map. You can see down there in the PDA. It's set on a 2x area, but it's not taking up the whole area. So it's a little bit smaller than that. And this map was created by TDA Team. And today is March 25th, 2021. As you can see, the changelog is 1.0.0.0, so it's the very first time it's been available to all platforms. The size is 265.72 megabytes. So let's take a look here at the description. It says, "Welcome to Italian Rice XL, the lands where rice grows up." The map reproduces the rice growing areas of northern Italy in the Lombard Triangle that includes the province of Pavia, Milan, and Vercelli. I hope I got that right. Looks like there's going to be 42 fields here available, 8 floodable fields for an optimal simulation of rice cultivation. Awesome! 4 wooded areas, 1 large company owned to start. I'm not sure what that means. 3 large customizable areas with positionable structures. All right, 3 points of sales for cereals, 1 wood mill, 1 sawmill, 2 new additional crops. We got rice and green corn. So the rice, we figured that, but the green corn, that's really interesting. I wonder what you're going to get to go do with that. 2 grain storage areas, compatible with seasons and compatible with precision farming. Awesome. Love that. Special thanks to those who helped us in the development and design of the map. Perfect. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay now. Alright, everybody, here we are in the gameplay. This is where you're going to start, right here next to this awesome house. And I want to go ahead and show you that right here, you're not going to be able to get inside, but right here is your sleep trigger, so you're not tired at all. Now, you're going to start off with a nice, awesome truck right here. Let's get on this side so we can kind of see it a little bit. The lighting, it's early in the morning. It's only 8 o'clock, so we might try and get through the day a little bit better here to be able to see exactly what's going on. But let me go ahead and show you the PDA, because it's really, I think, really interesting. So here is your map, and you can see right off the bat, this is what you're going to start with. It's a lot of fields. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different fields that you are going to get to start with. And if we come over here and try and select one, it's all one unit. You cannot get separated out any more than that. So it's 814,000 is what it's going to be. But that's not the cool thing. So check this as I start to get closer. Look what happens. See all those symbols? So all of these things, like we're used to like some of the places like this for like being able to buy things and fuel. But check this out. You've got seeds. There's another spot down over here. Oh, if I can select it, it's not going to want me. Let me select it. But you've got seeds. So if we come up over here, you can see a little bit better. This is your seed fertilizers. This is seeds, and then fuel again. But as we come across over here, your wooded areas, forest areas are shown with a chainsaw. You got a BGA area over here, and that's something else that we're going to talk about here in a minute. You've got a mill right here, right? More seed and fertilizer areas here. You've got your a storage area right here. So it's acting like your farm silo is what that is. Now if we come around over here, you got sale points for potatoes and beets. You've got a wood chip sale. You've got your sawmill. You got a bale. I mean, there's so many different icons on here. Now the next thing you guys are probably asking, well, what are these? Are these water points? No, they're flooding gates to be able to flood the fields. And if you click on one of these right here, it's going to take you straight to that field. So they've marked out which ones are able to be flooded and the points to be able how to flood them. So really cool. Your shop's going to be all the way down here. We're going to take a look at it all the way around. And that's, yeah, that's the whole PDA. So I said before that it was a 2X. That's what a full 2X is going to look like. So it is quite a bit smaller. The PDA was kind of shrunk down just a little bit more on the mod hub. So it's a little bit smaller map. It really, really is. But it's really, really cool. So we've looked at that. Let's come over here next to this awesome little like waste scale area right here. And you'll notice that you've got some tractors. And there's another tractor. There's another tractor. There's another tractor. Y'all, it's crazy how many tractors you start with. This is the most that I've ever seen on a map that you start with. All right. So if we come over here into our menu and go to garage, here we go. Let's go all the way to the beginning. All right. You've got the Valtra N134. You've got a Fendt Favorite 515C, John Deere 6230R, the Fendt 724 Vario. You've got the Case Puma 200 CVX. You've got the Valtra T234. You've got a New Holland T6 155, New Holland T7 315. That's 8 tractors, y'all. Then you've got the John Deere T560. You've got the Manitou MLT 737. You've got your truck. You've got 2 Crumpy Bandit 750s. You've got the header. Then you get into plows, cultivator. You've got a seeder combo right here. You've got a planter. You've got a sprayer. You've got a spreader. You've got a slurry spreader. Here's the part that goes on the back of it. Your rakes and hoses. You've got a pallet fork. You've got a header trailer. Now, this is weight number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. And you've got 3 pressure washers. Y'all, that is a ton of equipment. It's 812 slots right now is what you're going to have on New Farmer. You're also going to have that on Farm Manager and Start from Scratch. Everything that you see right here, you're going to have on every mode. All right. Now, if you sell all of that off, all right, since you don't have any buildings that you're going to be able to sell, everything stays. Buildings are fine. But all the equipment, if you sell all of that, you get down to 503. 503 slots. That's pretty awesome. That's definitely going to let you be able to do pretty much whatever you want on this place. So we're going to go ahead and turn the light on here really quickly. And you can see, we'll just go around and show you what these all look like in person. Nice green color there. Got the black Valtra. You got the Case, or the New Holland there. Around over here is going to be one of your Case tractors. Come around over here, another one of your New Hollands. And John Deere is going to be down over here with some of your other equipment. And then on the other side over here is going to be another tractor inside here. And we're going to open up this one too, because that's going to be, open up this one too. So, all right. So there's your other Fendt, your header trailer, and your harvester. So lots of storage opportunities here on this farm. I really, really like how much room you have to be able to store stuff. So we're gonna hop in one of these and go ahead and start making our way around the map because it's not really big. So we're just gonna drive around to everything. Let's look in here. What do we have in here? I bet it's gonna be more equipment. Oh, this is your workshop. Perfect. So that's where you're going to be able to work on your vehicle at. Great. So let's just go ahead and open this up and look at this beautiful view over here. Maybe. That's pretty slow. But yeah, I mean, great view. Like I said, we're going to grab one of the other tractors and start making our way around here. Man, look at all that junk that's just laying around. That is awesome. All right, let's go grab one. All right, so one thing really quick that I forgot to show you is around here on the backside of your building, there's a little gate that you're going to be able to go through right there. We're going to walk back through that. But back here, you've got a spot for your chemicals. So this is one of the spots that's actually shown on your the mini map right at your farm. So you've got a spot here for your chemicals. Looks like you're going to have a water spout right there. So if you decide to do animals, you can get that. And this is another entrance to your farm. And we're actually going to come out this side right here. But this is a gate. Going to be able to come through here. Perfect. And then over here on the other side, I wanted to go and show you the silo also. We'll make our way over here. And what you're going to do is actually just drive through it. So you can see you're going to dump off right there. And then we're going to open this up here. I don't see the spot to pick up yet. It's probably going to be out here maybe? Yeah, because I don't... Oh, it's right there. Perfect. So right there is where you're going to be able to load your trailers at. So, absolutely perfect. We're going to run back over here, hop in the tractor that I left running, and we're going to make our way around to the fuel point, and we're going to start making our way in an actual counterclockwise direction this time. So we're going to make this turn right here, go up this way, and these roads are pretty narrow, so you're going to have to really be careful about what your your equipment size. So as you can see right here, this is one of those spots that they told you in the description is going to be able to be you can put anything in, and there's not a lot of there's no extra mods that you can actually use for buildings and stuff like that, but that tank right there is going to be a fuel spot for you, and you are going to be able to put your pieces of equipment all around, or your buildings, sorry, all around that area if you choose to not use the starting farm and use this over here. So I'm gonna come down this little road right here. I gotta check and see what this sign says. I like these little signs. No idea, but that's such an awesome little detail to have that right there. So next we're gonna have a spot right here, and this is gonna be a another looks like a silo. Let's see what the name of it is here on the really quick. Panogia, maybe? And I don't see that on here, so it looks like you're going to be able to store here maybe, which is really, really awesome. It's showing up white, which is not a sale point, which is really good. And there's going to be another fuel spot you can see right here. And you could probably use this also, if you wanted to, as a starting spot. And if we come through over here, you're going to see that right over here are your seeds and your fertilizers and things like that. So we are going to get out of here, open this gate up. Nice rolling gate animation. Awesome. And we're going to come right over here. So perfect. This is your store, as you can see right there. And that's going to be your spinnery. That's where you're going to drop off all the stuff that you need to there. Oh, they got a little tractor in there. Let's see what it is. Nice. Simple base game. Looks like you're going to be able to repair here also. So there's your trigger just right outside here. So, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we are going to back up and go back out this way. And I don't... Is that a road? I don't think it goes anywhere, though. You know, we're going to make it go somewhere because I want to go that way. Yeah, so your road's going to end right here. But we're going to go just over here. Take a little bit of a shortcut. You've got one field. Here we go. Alright, perfect. So we're going to keep traveling around the outside here. And as you can see, there is traffic. This is your more populated area here. And the outside edge of the map is really, really interesting. And like I was saying earlier, they did a really unique job of making sure you stay within your boundaries. You see that wall over there? Yeah, that's it. You're not going to be able to go past that at all. And that goes all the way around the map. Some places it's a like a gate, like an iron fence, and other places it's that. Oh man, I really need to learn how to drive, y'all. I am sorry. Alright, and as you can see, the river down there is pretty... Alright, so, as you... Ducks. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of places around here. So what we're going to do is actually turn in right here. This is going to be another gate that you actually need to go over and open up. And we're going to pull in here. So, this is going to be a sale point for your potatoes and your sugar beets, like it said in the description. And y'all, I'm having a hard time tonight with driving, but that's your sale point right there for your sugar beets and your potatoes. And if you keep coming around over here, you're going to have another sell point option right here. So let's go and look on the map to see if there's a difference in the size, because we've seen that before. So we are actually already down here at this side. And if we click on this right here, it's going to say the grain selling complex. So if we come across, I don't actually see this place listed. That's very interesting. Grain selling complex. Huh. Well, it looks like you've got a trigger and a trigger. Does this do anything here? No. No. Alright, well, let's figure this out. If we look here, we've got this. So it looks like we got one serial. And then... I couldn't get across there. Sorry, y'all. Rizzo. So it looks like one is going to take rice only, maybe. And the other one is going to take pretty much everything else except for potatoes and sugar beets, because they are just over there on the other side. And they are going to be right there. So yeah, it looks like this whole area right here is going to be all three of these options, because I don't see... if you look at the map again, this right here, we don't have that actually listed. And then if I come here, this is the rice selling complex. Okay, so maybe both sides. Yeah, since there's not a trigger, I bet both sides are going to be your main grains. All right. And then you're going to have the sugar beets and potatoes over there where we saw them. And then just around over here is going to be rice. And where is that at? Where's the rice? Well, I don't see it. And I don't have a trailer with any in it either. It's showing right here. But that doesn't make any sense. Huh. Well, y'all. Not sure, but it's going to be somewhere in this area. I mean, if I get out of the way and we highlight it on the map. So if I go like this here and tag the place, you can see that it's showing right there, which is very odd to me. So let's try and figure this out. Ooh, does that say something up there? Hold on. I just saw this. Rizzo. Okay. Rizzo. And nothing. Alright, you see that? Maybe that's it. I'm gonna bet that your rice is on this side and everything else is over on that side. I don't know. That could be it. Alright, so let's go ahead and I want to drive across the road or around to the other spot. So let's go ahead and do that here real quick. We're going to get back out of here. So what I mean by across the road is there's a spot down over here, I think behind this building. Oh, but what's... Oh, so there's another entrance right there. Perfect. Oh, and I better get out of the way. This guy is going to throw me for a loop. Alright. So if we come right here, and I'm guessing behind this building. Let's go ahead and just jump out and go check. So gate opens up. Perfect. So down over here. Oh, check it. It's another elevator. Silo. So you're going to be able to put in there and take out right there. Absolutely awesome. I don't know if you're going to be able to get a big piece of equipment down here. So this looks like it's going to be small, medium-sized equipment on this map. Alright, and we are going to try and back out here without getting tagged by a vehicle. And we're going to come right here. Oop. There we go. Now, it said there's a couple things in here, so let's look and see. Oh, this is going to be our sawmill, isn't it? This is going to be the sawmill and the wood chip spot. So you can see right there. You got wood chips going to be there on the left-hand side in that corner, and your wood chips are going to be over there. So logs this side, wood chips that side, and it looks like bales are going to be around. So let's just go ahead and open this up. We'll come in here, and right there is where you're going to drop off your bales at. Awesome. Really, really cool. So let's take a look at the map now and see exactly where we need to go around. All right, so we've already looked at all this stuff down here. We've been through over here and we've seen this. Now what I want to do is go ahead and come up here to this area now, and then we will kind of work our way around over this way and take a look at these items. So next stop is, ooh, can I actually get there? If that's not a road, we may be taking the shortcut this way. How about we just say we come up in this area? All right. So we're going to back up, and we're going to look at these fields as we go. Is this actually a road? Let's just take this road. Awesome. So we're going to get rid of this right here. That way we can see a little bit better where we're going. Oh, and it's another gate. Can we go around the gate? Hey! Perfect. So field 26 is not one that is floodable. All right. But it does look like, well, field 25 is not either. But then we're going to start coming up here to some of these that are a little bit floodable. And then look at this little detail right here. This is something I thought was really, really cool looking at the screenshots. You got a church that's back over there. All right. But then this little thing right here. I mean, it's so cool. I wonder, can you get inside? Nope. But I mean, that is really, really cool. Really cool. And like I said, if you come back this way, you can see a lot of stuff going on back here. No idea what that says. So yeah. I don't even want to try. Alright, so. Oh man, look at that house, or that building there. Really, really broken down. Alright, we're going to come through here, make a little bit of a jog. And then we're going to come over here to this area. And if you look at it on the map, it says that it's the like BGA area, the biogas area. It doesn't actually say. So if we click here, biogas zone. Alright. But when you come in here, there's actually nothing here. There is nothing. Now, there's no required mods in here. So what this is telling me is you get to build your BGA. All right. But it's not going to be cheap. So let's take a look at the map here again. We'll zoom out a little bit. We're going to come over here to this and click on this. This is everything that comes with this biogas area. And it's 911,000. You are going to get 5 fields, but holy cow, that's expensive. And this isn't the only one that does this. A lot of these other ones, I mean, they're so far spread out, right? Like even for this little bit right here, or if you want this, you've got to spend, I mean, a little bit of money. It's not crazy on some of them, but then others, it's just like, oh, wow, that's a lot of money. It's like even down here. I mean, nothing except this field. That field is the only one that I found that's by itself. Even these forestry pieces, you're getting other stuff, right? So be cautious of that. We also have another tractor sitting over here that is already, it's yours. And you've got your digestate or slurry spreader with the component on the back, and you've got a nice tractor there with the weight. So good stuff. Looks like you might have a water spot right here. Is that what that is? Yeah, that looks like that would be water. You're also going to have a pressure washer over here. So that's really, really cool. There's another one at the house. And then, you remember the first farm that we went to across that I showed you, the big open space like this? It actually has a pressure washer over there also. So what we're going to do now is, I don't think I can get out and go north from here. I mean, there is a road there, but I can't get up there easily. All right, so what we're going to do is come back down over here to this mill, then we're going to work our way back up. So let's hop out here. Get this gate. There we go. Another sliding gate. Awesome. And I really like how the fields are. They're right up next to the roads. I do not feel like these are going to be worker friendly at all. At all. So you're definitely going to have to run some headlands. But this area right here, right there in the middle, is the mill. And if you can see right here, it's labeled as grain mill. So if we come across, we don't actually have grain mill. Ugh. So yeah, I don't know exactly which one this is. But it's also, I mean, it's white. It's got to be a sell point. I don't know. There's actually no, even these spots down here are not white, or not yellow, they're white. Grain mill. Well, we know it's, maybe it's Molino. Maybe that's the one. Because it looks like it's going to take most of your base stuff. And then it's going to take eggs and milk. And then it's going to take your rice. Now, the interesting thing about corn, too, I don't see anywhere that you can use it. At all. You can't sell it. So, I honestly have no idea what it is going to be used for. If you guys can figure that out, go ahead and throw it down in the comments below as to what you're actually going to get to do with corn 2. Now we're going to come back and take a look at a couple of those items that you see kind of floating thing, the blue things there. We will take care of that. So this is going to be your animal dealer and the horse stable. Alright, so animal dealer is going to be just here on the left hand side. I think. There's a sign there. What's it say? Farm product. Well, the only thing is when I come right here and I click, it's going to give me my animal pens. So, the next thing is we're going to come over here and take a look at this. Now, this looks really, really interesting because you've got a trigger there, a trigger here, trigger there, trigger here, trigger there, trigger here. But this is a cow or a horse stable. All right. So what you do is you come up here, and when you buy this area, you're only going to be able to move 1 horse. So it's actually only going to hold 3 horses. So not even 16 like we're used to. So 3 is all you got, and these are your triggers to be able to fill all of your other stuff that you need to. I haven't found any other triggers anywhere else. Looks like you're going to have a water source right here too. So that's cool, but you are going to be able to put some other stuff out here if you own this area. And once again, if we own this area, or to buy this area right here, it's going to cost you $270. Not bad. Not bad. So that's that. I want to take you up to the top side of the map now and show you the last couple places that are up there. So we're going to come right here to this gate. We're going to open it up. I have no idea why there's water sounds right now. You guys heard that, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, no idea. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take this little road right here. We are going to drive up to the north side up here because there's a couple more interesting spots or things up here. So, we're just going to bypass around this. Boom, there we go. And we're going to that area right over there is where we're going to. But I really, really like how they've defined the upper portion here. You've got a fence, or you've got trees, or you've got buildings that are defining everything up here on this top side. And it really is the way that it is all the way around the map. I know the landscape behind could maybe use a little bit of work, but maybe we'll get that. Maybe. I know we've been talking about it a little bit on some things that I've been hearing, listening to. So, this right here is going to be another spot that you could set up your farm at. Because right over here, you are going to have, once again, your a fuel spot. You are going to have a seed spot. And you are going to have a fertilizer spot. So you can see right there is that. Keep coming around over here. Wrong direction. Sorry. You're going to come around the other side over here. And that looks like water right there again. So you're going to come around over here. And there's maybe more water there too. So that's going to be your fertilizers. And what's that? That's going to be fuel. So maybe that's just there for decorations. It's either going to be the fire hydrant is water or the garden hose that you see right here. So let me zoom in a little bit on it. Here, I'll show you this way. That thing right there. That could be your water too. I'm not 100% sure. I can't speak that language. So, yeah. This is a really, really cool spot up here to be out of the way. A little bit more rundown. Definitely some storyline mode to it. But yeah, what I want to do now is drive back down across over here and show you how these fields work just real quick. If you see a field that's got one of those blue icons in it that looks like water, then you're going to be able to flood that field. You're going to be able to flood it whenever you plant rice. And it's going to be to simulate what's actually going on with it. So we'll get back down over here to, yeah, let's do field 28. We'll get the first one right here. So hopefully I can make it. Ooh, I got lucky there. Those are actual really deep ditches. So this is a field that will flood, and that's why it sunk down just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and park this here. We're going to get out. Now when I come over here, you've got this here. And I'm going to go ahead and throw my menu on. You can see that it says open water. And what open water means is that it's actually going to flood the fields. So we're going to go ahead and hit circle. You can see that something's happening to the dial here. This part here is actually going down. And it's you got the water sound. So here in a minute, you're going to see that these fields are actually going to start flooding. You can see it right there. Pretty cool. So now this entire field actually has just a little bit of water on it. Not a lot, but it's pretty cool. As it keeps going, it's going to go ahead and get the rest of them too. You can see right there. So for some reason the birds are still able to come out here. But yeah, that's how you're going to simulate that. And you can see these fields back here should be also. So, you know, we're looking at fields 5 and 23 right now. Field 8 back here is also going to be flooded by this one. And there's other ones all the way around the path that you'll be able to see. Now this one here does not get flooded. It's not sunken down. So, once again, no idea what that means, but that's pretty cool. Back to trash. So, yeah. But that's going to be it, everybody. I think we've gone over everything that we need to in this video right here. So, if you enjoyed the video or learned something today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you would. And if you want to be kept up to date on all my latest console map tours, go ahead and think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, think about hitting the notification bell too. Have a great day, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.